What is up, everybody? Back out at the Whites. Another day working on the car. Ryan's over here doing some little rigging on the starter. But I think we're gonna get the motor in the car today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get it fired up. Lifters came in, got them soaking in some oil over there right now before we get them put in. We found a harmonic balancer from Will. Shout out Will. Get that put on. And get this bad girl in there. Hopefully everything's good and we just fire right up and she runs. Don't have to do nothing special. All the wiring's already in the car. We're just crossing our fingers that it's right and we can figure out what goes where. Probably a pretty good chance that's probably not gonna happen. But you never know. Might even I got some stuff to move my brake pedal assembly back. If we got time, might do that too. You never know. Set the seat, might get the seat bolted in. Did get called Wares, got a hold of them about the slider deal, and they got it. Had to ship the one they sent, which was the wrong link. Had to ship that back to them, and talked to the guy on the phone. They're supposed to be giving me the right one I need, but that was like 2 days ago or something, so it hasn't came yet. Besides that and the motor and buttoning up the driver's compartment, I think that's about it for the big stuff. I want to change, my body is all riveted right now, and I'd rather do body bolts. It's just a lot easier to get on and off, especially if somebody gets into you and you need to take it off to straighten it out. Drilling out rivets sucks. So at least the main pieces, roof and stuff, I'll probably just leave rivets and stuff I'm never gonna have to take off. Well, never gonna have to take off. But sides and I don't know, I'll probably leave the nose too and deal with that later. But I can do all that at home. Brian, we got another buddy that's got pure stock over here that not necessarily in a hurry, but Brian's gonna do some work on it and doesn't want to do that outside, so we need to get this old girl buttoned up and get her back to my house so Brian has an empty shop again. Yeah. He's a little bit of everything. Race car driver, welder, fab man, electrician. He can do it all. But yeah, got another box of parts. If I can get it down here. Woohoo! There we go. Fan, oil, hardware for the slider bracket we didn't have last week. Wasn't quite long enough, so got that. But yeah, it's coming along. We're not too far off. After Brian gets the starter, you want to mount the starter before we put the motor in? Yeah. So as soon as we get that in, I think we're gonna get some few intake bolts on and throw this thing in here maybe. Don't know about the you don't have a fan spacer, do you?
Maybe. We'll have to measure it first.
Yeah. See.
Should just be right around there. You can get that on the right.
Oh, we can? Okay. But yeah, I think we just gonna fire it up and we're gonna break the cam in and everything today. Just to get her all done. It's Saturday at, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm not doing anything. You do anything tonight?
I don't know.
We can work on her as long as we need. Heck, I don't know. You never know. About throw transmissions. Bad girl might be driving up and down the road this afternoon.
Getting all broken.
We'll see. I'll probably set you guys up on time lapse. Probably several time lapses a day. Driving the motor in. We'll have to get all the wiring buttoned up and everything screwed in, all the fittings and whatnot. But yeah. Oh yeah. Another thing. I got some fittings for the fuel pump. One of them anyway. The other one's in there somewhere in the bag. I guess we should. You want to put this on before we put it in too?
No.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just see how the day goes. alright, doesn't it? Don't tighten it up, we're gonna put this in there.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Seems alright.
Yeah.
Barely gonna miss the.
Alright.
I hope it misses this little cross member piece here. Little brace.
It'll be fine.
Might have to space it up just a hair maybe.
What?
We'll see.
Motor?
Yeah.
No, it'll be fine.
I don't know, I think I like the black. Brian doesn't like it. I mean, I do think gloss would look better. But at least it's nice and clean and all one color. It's all rusty looking, or the heads aren't orange, and the block's not silver, and the pan's not blue, or...
We would not have that.
Doesn't look professional, but
Give me the silver.
it doesn't look redneck. Silicone? It's in that. Got the engine bay cleared out, ready to go. Got the bell housing off. Don't want no oil leaks in brand new build. Ain't nothing worse than getting an engine put together, lots of new parts, and 10 minutes into the first, startup, it starts running oil down the side of it. Shout out 1079, sponsor us. You're pretty cool. Hey, I'd put a coyote on the side of this thing. I bet you Rob would too, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Yep, and so it should have fuel pressure. Well, assuming it works, it's all hooked up and have fuel pressure gauge too. Well, it's in. It is in. We did have to. We're gonna have to clock the fuel pump because the this back fitting's wanting to hit the just right straight into that bar. So we're just gonna give her a little twist. Yeah, you gonna do it back one? You think?
No,
Split it, or are you gonna do it forward? Will that radiator hose think will clear? Had the shim starter out too. It's pretty close. Might have to do a little self-clearing, but I think it'll be alright. You want to do that first? You want to get to the lifters and stuff? Top end done?
I'll let them sit.
Okay. Alright. I've done enough time lapsing. My camera's getting a little low, so we're gonna pedal with this for a while, and then let my camera charge for a bit, and then we'll jump back in here in just a minute. Well, sorry, skipped a bunch of stuff because camera's on the charger. Well, we got the lifters in. Brian's putting the getting the rockers on. We got the front end buttoned up here. Oh, fan! We had to take the front end off so we could get in here to get the fan. I got the intake cleaned up, so we're not too far off now. We get the top end button up, and I'm gonna start figuring out all this mess of wiring over here. It's pretty bird's nesty, I'm not gonna lie. He'll get it figured out. He'll got the top end all buttoned up. Got an old distributor we're gonna use to prime it up. Got the oil pressure sensor hooked up, so Brian ran over to get a drill to run that. Oh yeah. Let's see what we're reading. Oh yeah, I doubt you guys are gonna be able to read it. About 760, right at 60. I'm too short over here yet.
Really?
Yeah. That one and that one.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Oh. You got one left. Finally got it. Just, I don't know if it's just a little bit of a bind, but just turn the motor over, get some hair in it. They're all running good.
Still holding 80 pounds?
That's 60. Let me see. Yep, right at 60. Alright. Intake next. We're getting really, really close. Gonna climb under, throw the battery in. I hope it works. It comes with the car. It's been on charger all winter. You know, trickle charger. You don't have a...
No.
It's not even
It'll work.
half inch. What's this one half? That's 760. Yeah, gonna crawl underneath there. It's in a bad spot. It's right beside the driver there. You got to crawl underneath the car to get it. It's not the best place, but we'll see. Just button up the distributor and put the radiator back in, and see if she'll bark off.
Radiator in while you're doing that.
Got the battery in. Put the main. All the gauges light up good. Ryan's getting the radiator in. Pretty close. Hopefully we won't need a shroud. I think it's... Hopefully it won't overheat. I don't have to worry about building a shroud.
Get the air. Hit the button and see if it'll turn on.
Moment of truth. Ignition switch works. 6196 is the last thing he turned. Maybe like battery's jump. Knew that was gonna happen. It just dropped. Hey, we don't have to do a bunch of wiring and junk. I mean, well, not I guess with that. Well, as long as there ain't no ignition wiring problems. Haven't got that far yet. 0 going into 1. Looks about right. Oh, I'll probably set you guys up in our quick time lapse. We'll do a little bit more button up here. We're getting real close. Well, we decided to change and go to A-Mod racing.
Expected throughout the overnight hours. Crazy conditions are also expected, and our lows are going to drop
We
down to 25.
got a 2-barrel.
The occasional
We don't have the spacer plate we need. Well, could go steal off Rob's, but I feel like Rob's motor's buttoned up. We have to take everything off of it. So. We're just gonna throw the old 4-barrel off stock car on it.
I'm meteorologist Hannah Sheehy.
Just to fire it up.
Radio,
Ours sound real good. Have real good throttle response. Here. We've got to run to town to get some stuff. Need a water pressure bung for the intake. What else did we say? Bolts for the bell housing and upper radiator hose. A few things. But got the distributor on. Valve covers, everything. Headers even on. It turns over, barely. Battery that comes in this junk, so we're gonna buy another battery while we're in town. But we get back, just a few things. Hopefully we can hear her bark off. But I think we're gonna run to town. Probably go about to eat. And then come back and throw the last few parts on, and then we should start it up. But we'll be back in a second. Of course, then the film, my camera's about to die again. I didn't do this so much in the summer. I'm thinking maybe it's the cold weather, because I've heard several guys that do stuff in the winter time. They talk about how their GoPro batteries just don't last like they do, like they normally do in the winter. So I think that might be the problem. Since we're outside, it's probably 35 degrees, maybe 40 degrees in here, if that, maybe.
Cold.
It's cold. There ain't no wind, so it doesn't feel as nearly as cold as outside, but it's pretty chilly. But we're gonna get some more parts, get some to eat, and we'll be right back. We're back. Shout out Mortal Lawn. Oh, they're got radiator hose. Threw it on real quick. Got stuff for the water pump, button up. Need a little bit of gas. Just a few last things, and then we're ready to fire it up. Got a new battery. Batteries aren't cheap, but gotta have it.
Race car, nothing's cheap, Kobe.
You know, nothing's cheap anymore, regardless, let alone race car. All right. We got squirter action. I think we're ready. Pour rest of the gas in the back. We got radiators topped off. Everything's buttoned up. Water. Coolant.
Here just in case we don't have enough to start it the first time.
Yeah, just a little extra if we need it. I don't know, Brian. Might have to go your side. I think if we can get to it.
It's too heavy.
Got too much junk and not enough space, Brian. If anybody wants to donate us a shop, that would be fantastic. Only minimal spillage.
I couldn't see.
Stick it down in there farther. There you go. It's splashing everywhere. The time has come. The only thing we don't really have hooked up is the clutch. I believe everything else is.
You did 1357?
What?
Yeah. I'm just making sure you did one.
Now here we go. Hope we don't vibrate off the jack stands.
No.
I'm gonna turn it over a little bit. You get some oil pressure built up before I turn the ignition on.
Will it turn over like it?
Here we go. Got oil pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Try again. I'm gonna try it.
I don't like something.
No, this.
No, RPMs? No, I don't know.
Did you shut it off?
No.
Okay. It just ran!
Yeah, I don't think something happened. Does it not have spark anymore?
I don't know.
Okay.
Got spark.
It does?
Good. Turn the switch off. Just bump it.
Just not that.
Bump. 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 Bump it.
Diagnosing. That's why.
Well, it might not be top dead center. We'll check that
Oh, it might be on the compression stroke or
Pull that
whatever.
out.
What,
Here, I'll just have you run the. Bump. 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 Whoa.
Did you just drop something?
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's at one. That's right. Yeah. It's gotta be getting spark because it's. Go again. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Mission steel carburetor successful. Thanks, Rob. Where'd your little black fuel go? Try number 2.
Starter stuck.
I don't know, I can't see it.
Jesus. Why is it do that?
I don't know, is timing that bad off?
Shouldn't be off at all. I never seen one idle that well.
There you go. We went to O'Reilly's, right? O'Reilly's? Buy a...
Somewhere.
Up here. Too much. That stupid thing's gonna hang again. In there, my eyes are burning. Man, it sounds good. I need some shims in the starter. This takes the starter out. It hangs pretty bad. Boy, she sounds good. Yeah, that's pretty thing I'm thinking.
You ready?
They don't like your timing, whatever your timing is. Dude, I'm so confused. Are you doing that? It's got cameras now. Alright, I've only got 10% battery left in the camera. The starter shims are not right. The starter's wanting to keep engaging into the flywheel, the motor's running. We don't know. The timing sounds way off, but it's not that far off, so we don't really know what's going on. But we're gonna keep fiddling and trying. If the camera dies, sorry. I guess that's all the video is. Here we go. Try it again.
You didn't move that off the road.
That'll be the fun. Right? Let me spin. Stop there.